poison the world long enough.
Au.
We will transcend for freedom.
Mira, qué fastidiosos. Ya, muy bien, ahora tengo que ir a la fábrica de la astronave. No es por acá. Ah, su madre, ya voy en la parte 15, creo. La que se ha hecho largo el juego. Bien larguito. Y cada parte son 3 horas. Estamos hablando de casi 40, no, más 48 horas por ahí. Que ya voy entre directos. A veces hago directos de 3 horas, 4 horas. Está lejos, ¿ah? No me gusta venir por Villaduna. Las noches son horriblemente oscuras, no se ve ni un carajo. Y los bichos son peligrosos. Son bien potentes. Pero sobre todo la oscuridad. La oscuridad sí es pendeja. No quiero hasta allá. ¿Y esa voz de quién es? De acá a derecha, abajo. Y por el agua. Creo. ¿Por acá será? Ajá, doblo y hasta llegar a la zona de agua. Mata matador. Si hay una arañita así, significa que por acá debe haber una reina araña. Lo más probable. Uy, solo me queda una flecha. Mientras no me ataque, no hay problema. Murió el matador. Mierda, una pantera. Al parecer es subiendo. Mejor hubiera sido rodear por acá, ¿no? Rodear por acá y venir así. Ahora tengo que doblar toda esta zona y volver acá. Porque no le veo manera de subir a esto. Quizá con un caballo. Que son como cabras montés. Pero así por así no creo poder subirlo. Vale. Es.
Who are you? Huh. You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial.
Prophet, it's good to see that you're here. Just follow the hallway down into the cave. Man is on the ship. Or whatever you want to call it.
Casi los mato, pensé que eran enemigos. Uy, eso es una gran caída. Pero para eso se inventaron las escaleras.
Well, he can't have built it all by himself. Just look at that thing. It's unbelievable.
I know, but apparently those steel spiders helped him. Interesting creatures, really. With enough of them, we could build another sun temple. You can't say that it doesn't, no?
Far? Trippy as anything. It's unpredictable, Marek.
Allá abajo hay una de esas cosas, pero si es que abajo, ¿cómo vuelvo a subir? Ah, sí hay una... Sí hay una subida. Nah, por las puras. ¿Dónde es? Allá.
What?
Ahoy. You were there on Half Moon Island, weren't you?
Conference of
Why would
three
that come?
fingers. Well, well. You are the one everyone is talking about. Kermai Kazor Tatakajabe. Pleased to meet you.
El placer es mío.
Material, not help. To be honest, with all those brutes hammering on Gertrude right now, he is more concerned for her well-being than for his own need to be helped out. That's the deal, yes. Even though he wonders what you hope to find up there. Anyway, enough talk. They say you are quite skilled in finding things. And there are things that need to be found to finish Gertrude. Sakabaku copper alloys and a Pyrian crystal cube. Find them. The sooner the better.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Jerick?
Well, that's the challenge. The alloys can probably be found in one of the old Starling mines in the Powder Desert. The crystal cube, that's a bit more complicated. But as far as he knows, you might find one in Thalgard. In the time of the expansion, there was a famous Starling tinkerer working under Dalmarak, and he must have used similar cubes in his work. Here, I'll mark both locations on your map. Please don't die. That would be most unpleasant. Ah, and one of the arcanists was so kind as to put a teleport rune in the cave, so you can use this scroll to return here. And now, excuse him. There's a lot to do, and Gertrude does not like to be kept waiting. His thoughts exactly. Now bring him a new one. Chop chop. Well, any luck?
Manda. Ah, está lejos. No importa. Ok, terminando el directo veo Discord, Jerick. Ay, ma. Lejísimos. Pero no importa. Qué bonita araña robot. Me encantaría tener una. Jugaría con mi gato, aunque creo que mi gato la destruiría. O quizás la araña a él. No lo sé, Negrura a veces se pone en modo tóxico. No es de pegar, pero... sí, a veces no le gusta que lo toquen. Ok. Las piezas están al frente. Ya, vamos para allá. Una persona al fondo. Está poseído. Se le metió el yuyo. ¿Cuántas flechas tengo? 166. Se me están agotando. Yo tenía como 300. Tengo que conseguir más. Un arquero sin flechas no sirve para nada. ¡Ay, mierda! ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay! Pensé que Godzilla estaba extinto. Pero al parecer dejó crías. Muy bien, Jerick. Ya tendrás el afiliado entonces. A ver... Justo en la cabeza. Tengo que estar agachado nomás. Como sigilo, mis flechas bajan 3.8 veces más. Pero si me detectan, ahí sí valgo verga. Ahí, el dinosaurio de allá. Uy. La madre. Es fuerte. Ah. Sangre de serpiente. Mientras tomaste mama huyendo tu resistencia. Puede ser. Puede ser. Sangre de serpiente me gusta más. Y por último, alta destreza. Ahí al frente no sé qué está pasando. Parece que pelearan. Pero mejor no me meto. A la izquierda. Nice. ¿Contra qué estaban peleando? Bueno, acá dice que están las cosas que faltan. A ver, vamos a explorar. Sí, que hay luz. Eso es bueno. Usualmente nunca me daban luz. Un cofre. Ganzúas. Ya, esto después. Uy, arañas. Ganzúa. No me sirve. No. Pa, 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 para pa 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 para pa 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 pa. ¿Dónde hay un arco cuando lo necesito? Sería bueno que pudiera actualizar mi arco. Tonkin 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 tonkin. Arriba. Uy. ¿Está vivo o está muerto? Ahora está muerto. Son rápidos. Rápidos pero no furiosos. O sea, lo que sea no me interesan ahorita. Mi único objetivo es este monedero. Un tren en medio de la mina. Aleación brillante. Aleación brillante. ¿Y a ti qué te pasó? No sé, pero tienes buenas flechas. Aleación brillante. Garras de guardián. Esta sería bonito para vender, pero no tengo espacio ya. Ah, mira un cofrecito. Maldita seas. Eso. Ganzúas, flechas. No me sirve. Me sirve. No me sirve. Me sirve. ¿Y esto para qué es? ¿Una puerta secreta? Jajaja. Como que me quedo al vacío, que acá no me termina. Up. Ábrete. Déjame escalar. Ahí está. Muy bien, ahora tengo que regresar otra vez a Villaduna. ¿Seguros? Encuentra un cubo de cristal pirio. ¿Y dónde está el cubo de cristal pirio? ¡A la miércoles! Está lejísimos. ¡Ah, su madre! Está lejísimos. El punto de teletransportación más cercano sería Bellavista. Y de Bellavista tendría que ir caminando hasta allá. Está lejos. Iré a Villaduna, venderé algunas cosas y luego tomaré un taxi hasta allá, hasta Bellavista.
Keep your finger self, will you? This isn't art.
Got the golden sickle, just a couple of but when you take away, it's just, I don't know, empty. Sure. Take care.
Hey, handsome. How about some fun? More scum coming every day.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices. So,
Yeah? What do you want?
my Malphus, what has become of this world?
Yeah?
Son 2 de la mañana hasta las 11. ¿Para qué hay algo de sol, pues?
What do you want?
Cómprame algo.
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need and be quick about it.
Te lo vendo. $33. Uy, me gusta este.
Walk blessed. No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need and be quick about it.
Armadura ligera. Arquería. Yo estoy en arquería adepto, creo. No, esperen, que estoy en arquería. Arquería 66. No estoy adepto, estoy en modo
No, I just put them out for
experto.
you to look at. Tell me what you need and be quick about it.
Sigilo.
Walk.
Sigilo, todavía estoy a 5 puntos de adepto.
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need and be quick about it.
Solo necesito 5. Y nada más, creo. Armadura ligera, si no sé en qué estoy. Estoy pacam. Ya sigilo, estoy al 50. Arquería ligera. Estoy en adepto todavía, entonces. No, estoy en... ¿Por qué más 15? No entiendo. No sea cuál fuera el caso, tengo que irme. Ah, yo hubiera hecho esto de paso. No, espérate, es nuevo. Tengo que irme ahorita a Bellavista. La cuestión es donde ahorita hay un carruaje de esos.
Ah, that does indeed make him suspect. I say go find him.
Huh?
¿Habrá uno primeramente por acá? Creo que no, ¿ah? No, no hay. Significa que tendré que ir a Ark. Porque no tengo ninguno de Bellavista. Y de Ark ya tomaré la cabra voladora. Pensé que iba a haber uno por acá, pero no hay. Qué raro.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. To many of you, The situation this city is in might seem dire. But do not allow yourselves to be intimidated by the flag.
Bananas, the freshest fruits, right from the
Ta 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 ta.
coast and Duneville. Huh? Can I help you?
Uh-huh. No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Y eso es todo.
Walk blessed.
It will stand as it has stood for a millennium. And with the
Imagino que habrá algunas partes de Ark que todavía aún no he explorado, pero eso es tema para otro día. Si es que llegue el otro día. Ahora toca ir a Bellavista.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed? Huh. So old God's hand did find someone after all. I'm glad she did.
Uy, ¿a dónde me fui? ¿Una isla desierta? ¿Qué es esto? Un pollo y un... Estoy varado en medio de la nada, ¿por qué? Carajo. Me dejó en medio de la nada. Tendré que nadar hasta allá para ver qué cosa hay. Es la isla más alejada de todo el mapa. Así que mejor no desaprovechar esta oportunidad. No sé para qué será, pero el destino me ha traído acá. Curiosamente, a pesar de ser la única isla más alejada de todo el mundo, pareciera como si hubiera civilización. ¡Ah! ¿Qué chucho es eso? Maldita sea. ¿Qué hacen estas criaturas horribles acá? Muchas criaturas del mal, no sé de dónde aparecieron. Habrá que tener cuidado. Se aparecieron 3 y ve que puede haber más. Así que con cuidado. ¿Y esto? Hay una barrera mágica. ¿Qué dice acá? Silon, si lees esto y espero desesperadamente que sea el caso porque significa que has recuperado tus sentidos. Si vea que Kor nos ha pedido que uniéramos nuestros brazos, la barrera impedirá que las bestias de Villadona destruyan nuestro santo hogar, pero en los amuletos de nuestras dos hermanas muertas puedes encontrar las santas palabras. Por favor, Silon, venga a nosotros, el amor de Kor todavía es... ¿Y ahora qué? A ver qué hay en esta cabaña. Ratas apestosas. Poción de poderío. Túnicas de la hermandad. Por si acaso me lo llevo. Primera carta de Kor. Ajá. Un anillo. Puede que sirva. Un maldito culto. Ya. La primera cabaña ya la revisé. Segunda cabaña también. Tercera cabaña también. Había bastantes cocos, ¿eh? Hombre. ¿Qué le pasó a todos estos pollos? Esta requiere una llave. No huyas, cobarde. A las madres. Los lingotes son caritos. ¿Dónde estará la llave de esto? No, no creo que acá esté la llave. Acá tampoco. Ay, estúpidas ratas. ¿Dónde te fuiste, rata? Ese caca. ¿Comían caca? Ya no sé ya. Ah. Como decía que estaba vivo, pensé que iba a reaccionar si le tiraba una flecha. Es demasiado grande para echarlo así en un cuarto cerrado. De repente si voy agachado no me da... Me da chance, mejor dicho. No. Es jodidamente poderosa. Se nota que acá la gente no le ponía seguro su casa. Arañas. Mm, 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 mm. Cada puerta tiene una de esas cosas. Y para saber que ya la he revisado, mejor voy a dejar algo. Ya, si hay algo como esto en la puerta, significa que ya viene por acá. O bueno, que esa puerta ya la investigué. Otra cosa rara es que también había visto estatuas. Pero está en algunas casas, no en todas. En esta ya vine, pero no sé si tendrá una de esas estatuas por acá. De repente me faltó presionarla. No. No hay estatua. Acá ya vine. Acá ya vine. Acá ya vine. Nada por acá. Acá ya vine. Acá tampoco no hay nada. Me dice que requiere una llave, pero no sé cuál será. Entonces, ¿cómo entro en la hermandad? Au. Me imagino que ya con los 2 medallones ya puedo ingresar. Ah, qué raro, hay cena para todos. Estúpida rata. Cocinar algo. Un cofre vacío. Eso sí es sospechoso. Nada más. No, casa subterránea. Creo que tengo una poción para pescado. Ah... ¿Qué mierda es este lugar? Todos se suicidaron. ¿Pero por qué? Y la pregunta más importante es ¿cómo llegaron hasta acá? Nada, por las puras hacer todo ese caminazo. Y modos.
What? Don't bother me. Not now.
Yes? Have you been to the island?
Siento, Mireya.
A sunken shrine? So you are saying whatever power lived in that temple made Rukus and the others... Oh, my Marvelous. It is all my fault. I failed. If I had been there for him more, if I would have prayed more often, he would have never lost his power. I just know it. Here, take this key. It opens up a shelf in the bank. The things in there, they were meant for Rukus, for when he comes back. Now, please go. I need some space.
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, somewhere else?
Malphas's blessings.
Dijo que hay una bóveda del banco, algo así.
Skinning rats again. Lovely. A potion to cure red madness. Wouldn't that be something?
Huh? Can I help you?
No.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
No sé por qué la gente acá tiene tantos cráneos en la cabeza.
Huh? Can I help you?
Para, pa, 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 pa. No sé cómo tan rápido se hace de noche, de verdad. Demasiado rápido.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the...
Maybe your past is important. Move along.
Malfash's blessings. And our room's looking for you. Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble. Always be.
Move along.
So, watch yourself. The streets are asleep. It's this time of the day.
Can I?
Is it important? I don't know.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira, the Grand Bazaar.
Vamos a vender un poco de la joyería para tener algo de dinero y compramos unos pergaminos y ya nos vamos a la misión principal.
Yes?
Malfash's blessings.
Ah, mira, no se suicidó.
Yes, yes, of course.
Pensé que se iba a quitar la vida por lo que le pasó a su hijo.
Oh my, I've seen this face, so yes, hooray! What can I do? My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Mm.
I've seen this face. My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Ya.
Walk blessed, my sir. Walk blessed, my sir.
Sure. Where to?
¿Dónde está Bellavista? Acá.
So much to do, so little time.
Muy bien. ¿Y ahora dónde? Ujú. Cruzando el río, dice. No, para allá. ¿Qué les dan de comer a estas arañas que crecen tanto? Hola, ¿cómo estás, Andrés? Acá todo bien. Tratando de terminar el juego para comenzar ya con el mes de terror. Ya estamos en octubre. La verdad creo que aún falta lo suyo, ¿eh? Pero bueno, solo me queda seguir avanzando. Sí, se ha vuelto potente el juego, ¿ah? Chamare. Sí, los RPG sí demoran lo suyo. Y si eres completista, peor. Quizá... A ver, estaba pensando en Condiment. Estaba pensando en... Condiment. Hay varios juegos de terror que tengo ahí. También tengo algunos para las ratitas. Como Bendy and the Ink Machine. O puede ser también ¿cómo se llama ese otro juego que le gustan las ratitas? Five Nights at Freddy's está. Pero... el DLC. Los pericotes, pues. Los kits. Madre, harto rayo que me metió. Posiblemente no de miedo, pero como que entra en el mes de terror. Sí, me jugué el normal. Son duros. Ya cada uno está en su mundo. Joder, sí que era duro. ¿Dónde está el cuerpo de la otra? Creo que maté una arquera por acá. Quiero ver si su arco es mejor que el mío. Chamara, desapareció el cuerpo. ¿Te acuerdas de algunos, Andrés? O sea, nombres. Nada, él sigue viniendo de vez en cuando. Sí, se peleaban bastante. Me acuerdo que una vez me dijiste, pero Parte, deberías jugar con todos tus subs. Parten haciendo caso y la tremenda pelea que se hicieron entre ellos. ¿Cuáles mods? Ah, David Teki. No sé de él mucho, ah. La última vez que lo vi fue hace varios meses. De él sí no sé casi nada. Maodenic sigue por acá. Genial, ahora tengo que volver a Villa pinche Duna.
move along. Huh?
Ah, sí, también me lo pasé el Undertale. Estuvo bueno. Solamente dan 60 de experiencia. Eso es lo peor de todos. Que son duros y dan poca experiencia. Ah, tengo que otra vez dar esa vuelta. Aunque me falta el modo genocida, pero como que me duele un poco. No creo que mi tarjeta la aguante todavía. Quiero comprar una mejor tarjeta de video, pero será pronto. Cuando lo compre ya ahí podré jugarlo mejor. ¿Qué es eso? Ok, eso es raro. ¿Qué mierda es esto? Hola, ¿cómo estás, Jerick? Matuchin. ¿Quién es Matuchin? Uy, ¿qué fue? Ah, no lo conozco. Solamente agarré y busqué a cualquier streamer que estaba en directo jugando Skyrim y hice raid. Hola, ¿cómo estás, el mouse? Claro, con la nueva tarjeta sí. Con la nueva tarjeta podría jugarme en los juegos actuales sin problema, en 60 FPS y a 1080p. Está bueno el Magos. El Magos de Denix. No, ahorita lo normal es una 2070. Eso es lo normal. Eso es como si fuera lo normal. Algo mejor sería la 3060, la que me quiero comprar. Eso sí agarraría la mayoría de juegos actuales a una calidad buena. Si me doxean, nada. Es algo que ya estoy preparado ya. En algún momento tendrá que suceder. En algún momento saldrá mi nombre, mi foto, mi apellido. Hasta ese momento no, ningún problema. El mirón de Sasquatch. Con una mejor gráfica. Te compras una mejor gráfica y podrías jugar en ultra. Les advierto que soy muy guapo, así es que una de las razones por la cual no muestro mi cara es para no enamorar a la gente. Ah, Cuphead. Es que Cuphead no requiere muchos gráficos, es un juego 2D. Nah, las mujeres no ven una cara bonita nada más, hay muchos más factores. Pero la cara bonita como que da más puntos.
What?
You, I don't want Rosie, but is it true you were inside
Well,
the
any
maze
luck?
of the dead Korean?
Perfect, that's them. Good work. Ah, he thought so. Very good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Yes, he didn't expect it, but you and your order have been of great assistance indeed. Give him one more day and Gertrude will fly through the heavens like a fairy. Ah, and you should go to the captain's cabin before you leave. Your Grand Master arrived a short while ago, and it seems he wants to talk to you.
Es una persona subida.
Ah, you. We were told... just curious. I'd really like to know if they've made it to the heavens. It's a fascinating piece of technology, it truly is. If only Lushari could see this.
Siguiente juego a salir, creo que viene Tekken 8. Ah, bueno, sí, las chicas se creen normal, pues. Mientras no fastidie a nadie, que crean lo que quieran.
Good. According to Kurmai, your journey will last 2 days. I've instructed him to first head for the Nexus Tower. According to the Starling writings, this is where the ancient fathers kept all their knowledge. The heart of the Star City, so to speak. And you will not be traveling on your own. The mercenaries, Sakaresh, Magistra Yaela, and her adjutant will accompany you. I expect you to be back in the temple in 1 week, with knowledge about the Numinas.
2 gigas creo. Con 2 gigas puedes jugar el Special Edition, aunque te recomiendo mejor el normalito, el Skyrim normal sin Special Edition. Eso también corre bastante bien.
They will be there when the ship leaves. Before you go, however, I suggest you return to Ark to properly equip yourself. Who knows what you will be facing up there?
Hola, Aster. Sobrevolando los cielos en la astromáquina.
on their way back, the others will be able to steer the ship without you, correct?
Yes, they won't be steering anything, to be precise, because Gertrude flies on her own as soon as the coordinates have been set. He thanks you, Tielor Aranthiel. Any other Grand Master would have laughed at him, but you have listened instead. Now he will be the first of his people to meet the Ancient Fathers. It is hard to believe that. Walk blessed, and all the best for your fight.
Thank you. The others are expecting you. And there's one more thing. This amulet belonged to my son. I want you to have it. Wear it or not, the choice is yours. Now leave. And do not disappoint me.
Mi juego favorito es el Reaver, un juego de Play 1. No es que lo juegue a cada rato, ni que sea rejugable, pero me encantó su historia.
Welcome aboard. How are things going? Are you ready? Well then. All aboard! Then raise the ramp. She's off.
Jespar. Kalia. Si esta es la última vez que nos vamos a ver, me arrepiento no haberme acostado con ninguno de los dos. Volemos hacia el siguiente destino. ¿Dónde está mi equipamiento?
Well, look who's here. How are you?
¿Habla con Jespar o duerme? ¿Dónde está Jespar? ¿Y por qué no puedo hablar con Kalia?
It's a crazy world, isn't it? On our way to a forgotten city in the clouds, and I'm part of it. It just sounds surreal. But anyway, it's good that you're here. I wanted to talk to you.
Tengo todo el tiempo para ti, Jespar. Dime.
You have a point there. How should I put it? I wanted to thank you. I'm not sure if you know it, but all that's happened since I plucked you out of that thicket on the Sun Coast, it did something to me. I think I've understood something, as corny as it may sound.
¿Qué? Jespar. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Solamente estaba jugando contigo a eso de ser gay, pero tranquilo, yo soy hetero. Aunque Coco creo que sí es bisexual. Ni sé qué juego es. No te preocupes, Patricia. Es un juego de Play 1. Antiguo.
It's hard to put into words. You know, I still believe what I told you that time we met at the Dancing Nomad. That we all act as we do because we hope it makes us happy. But somehow, in no small part thanks to my father, I've always considered responsibility and being happy to be contradictory. But actually, that's wrong. It's the exact opposite. In order to be truly content, we need connection. To a person, to a cause, to anything. If you never find that, you'll never find yourself. Maybe. Maybe not. In the end, I can only speak for myself. The fact is, though, that that it feels like I owe this world to be right here, right now. As part of something momentous. And I like how that feels. That surprises me. No matter how all this ends, I will have no regrets. The same goes for our friendship. That's what I wanted to tell you. Despite all the trouble we got ourselves into, I'm glad that our paths crossed. For whatever reason they did.
El sentimiento es mutuo.
Thanks. But anyway, enough of this sentimental babble for now. You should probably rest a little. Who knows what awaits us up there?
Ahora me toca hablar con Kalia. Ahora sí me pongo modo sexy. Kalia, ¿dónde estás, Kalia? ¿Recuerdas mi propuesta del fin del mundo? Aún sigue de pie. Qué raro. No veo a Kalia, es solo mi cama vacía. Kalia, vuelve a mí.
Let's just skip the small talk. I was never good at that. I wanted to see you because there's something I need to show you. Follow me.
Te sigo, Kalia.
So I used the chance to take a look around. Thought that Kermine did this all by himself. It's incredible. It would take dozens of Enderalian craftsmen at least years to do this.
Por favor, ¿puede haber algún día en que no podemos hablar del trabajo? Ay, Kalia. Eres guapa, pero... todo lo que me dices es puro trabajo, 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 trabajo.
Good.
Trato de rolear un poco, Andrés.
This sphere is what keeps us in the air, and it draws its energy from the water. Crystal water, that's what he called it. I just had to see it for myself.
Y para colmo te bugueas.
Beautiful, don't you think?
Sí, es maravilloso.
In any case,
He just can't believe it. No, he just can't believe it.
¿Quién?
Oh, damn. No, quickly, run. Wait a second.
What part of vertical didn't you understand? He thinks his instructions were clear. Stay here. Do nothing. But no. You decide to run around the ship and open whatever door crosses your path.
No, no estoy peleando ahorita con nadie.
Don't look at him like that. Next time, there will be consequences.
No me acuerdo cómo se llamaba, pero sí lo tengo ahí en la punta de la lengua.
Well, okay. Yes. Sayera, that I just...
Creo que deberíamos besarnos, Kalia, para romper esta tensión sexual.
By the name of the sun, I just can't believe it. Here we are, on a mission to save mankind, and instead of sharpening our weapons and talking gloomily, we play hide and seek like two little kids who just stole an apple from their neighbor. That's just bizarre, isn't it?
No, es solamente romántico.
Anyway, I guess we're safe down here, at least for a while. Actually, I don't mind. This place, it makes me feel serene. Lets you forget why we're here. Do I? In a good or bad way?
Claro que me gustan los RPGs.
That's good to hear. You know, Sayera, I've been thinking about what happened in the castle and the talk we had after that.
Al parecer Kalia se cayó en la seducción de Coco. Así que Kalia, ¿aceptaste eso de que el fin del mundo y una sola noche conmigo?
Well, do you remember when I said that I should maybe just give up and accept that I'll never be able to fully control that thing inside me? You tried to comfort me and told me that what happened in the castle was just an accident, and that with just enough tenacity, I could make sure it would never happen again. At first I was grateful, but then I thought about it and realized that there was actually some truth in what I had said. You know, all my life, I've tried to kill that part of me because it made me feel despicable. And every time I failed, I hated myself for it and thought that I was just too weak. But that was the wrong way to look at it from the very start. This thing, the only way to truly kill it would be to kill myself. And I can't and won't do that. Not now, when there's so much at stake, nor in the future if there is one.
Se llama Skyrim nada más, Jerickson. Juega el Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Puede ser, pero si tuviera que escoger un juego de pelea de Dragon Ball Z, creo que iría por los Xenoverse.
No, I won't let it harm anyone ever again. But I'll accept that it's a part of me. You know, Saira, what good did all the self-loathing ever do? I've been dealt a tough hand, and with that thing and these urges inside of me, I'll never be like the others. I think that's the best, maybe the only way to deal with something like this. Accept it, as despicable as it may be, because it is part of who you are. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not deluding myself. Living with this thing will be something I have to wrestle with for the rest of my life. There will always be moments of weakness when it will try to get the best of me. But I will always resist. And I will do so without condemning myself every time it happens. And in the meantime, I will live. I will do all the things that I never allowed myself to do. Build friendships, go see the world, and go dancing. Even if the latter would be a rather amusing sight. You are, if you want to be. That really means a lot to me, Saira. You know, I'm not sure I could have... why am I still talking?
Eso, bien Coco, bésala. Eso es lo que Phartem haría. Y Aster dijo que iba a sacar el final malo. Bien ahí, Coco, la pusiste.
Hey, sorry I didn't wake you earlier. You seemed exhausted.
Sí, pero ya me compré tanto el Budokai Tenkaichi, digo, el Xenoverse 1 como el 2. No sé cuál de las mejores respuestas es esta. Ambas son buenas, tenía razones para ello. No dormía desde hacía siglos, lo necesitaba. Aster. Respuestas. ¿Cuál de las dos es mejor? Esto es muy personal y esto es... no sé, no le veo contexto a esta respuesta. Creo que esta.
I guess so. I heard talking coming from upstairs, and I think it could be time to go back to the others. What do you say?
Chamare, Aster, muy tarde.
Good, I suppose. But truth be told, I'm also afraid. You know, to make a mistake. All of this, it's new to me, and it happened quickly. There you were, there were these feelings, and then this. The first time the other person felt the same way, yes. There was a girl once, when I was younger. A novice. Silva.
Sí, ya me los pasé ya. Terrible, Kalia era bisexual.
No. It hurts me to say it, but she lacked the discipline for it. She's an adjutant to a priestess now, and I don't even know if she's still in Enderal. I guess so, yes, but honestly, I never thought much about the fact that Silva was a girl. These feelings, they were enough to deal with by themselves. Well, let's put it this way. I'd be surprised if she even knew I existed. This was before that farmer told everyone about my connection to that village. I was very introverted back then and preferred to spend most of my time alone. So, I was just like I am nowadays. Still, these feelings I had for her, they made me afraid. They were just there all of a sudden, and they seemed so intense and unreasonable. I couldn't control them, and that drove me crazy.
Bueno, Coco no lo sabía, así es que yo soy Coco, tampoco lo sé.
That's different. Between us, it was somehow slower. More like some sort of trust, some sort of affection, which grew with each passing day, especially through the talks we had. No, it isn't. I think if I had felt the same towards you as I did towards Silva, I would have done one thing. Backed off. Meditated. Killed these feelings bit by bit so that they couldn't gain control over me. The fact that it wasn't like that, it's what made all this possible.
Eso es frío, Kalia.
You know, Saira, you were there for me. You accepted me despite everything you knew about me. And honestly, until the very end, I thought that there had to be some catch to it. Some logical reason for your affection. I just couldn't imagine you did it because, well, you know. Anyway, to be honest, for once in my life, I don't want to think about my feelings too much. I'm just happy. And that's it. I don't know. Hopefully one that includes the two of us being together. First, we have to put an end to the cycle. Find the Numinos, light the beacon. And then... I can't imagine that this Quarak will just set sail and go back to Nerim once we've destroyed his vision of a higher existence for mankind, which essentially means war. But let's be honest, Saira. We can't win. Not against Nerim. Yes, we'll see. For now, I'd say that we should focus on getting rid of the High Ones first. Do you want to go upstairs now? The others will be waiting for us. Good. I'd recommend a little clothing first, though. I don't think the others would like this look as much as I do.
¿Por qué no? Estoy en... Perfecto. Esta noche hubiera sido perfecta si tanto hubiera podido acostarme con Jestar junto con Kalia, un trío sin fin. Pero bueno, Kalia también estuvo guapa.
Nonsense. Now quiet. He needs to concentrate.
Now, if it isn't our missing friends. It's good to see people finding common ground, even in these times.
Magistrate,
No reason to be ashamed. There was a time when I was young too, believe it or not. We came across the first of these floating buildings about 3 hours ago. The Valley of 1,000 Clouds. That's what the Starlings called it. But as you've noticed, it's a little too, well, quiet. Well, first of all, let us take a look at it up close. Then we'll see.
Ok, estamos listos. Me voy a equipar con mi equipamiento asesino.
And still, no one. That must mean something, right?
He will find them. He will find them.
Hey, wait! By the righteous path. That's not good at all. Come on, we have to follow him.
Vamos. Ahora sí ya puedo morir feliz. Arreglé las cosas con J-Star y pasé la noche con Kalia. Coco está feliz. Lo que sea que venga ahora, lo enfrentaré, así cueste mi vida.
Father Uralai, Father Jotanax, Father Rajimon, he is here, and he has found you, just as your prophecy foretold. Now open the gates!
Oh my. I sense drama.
By the stars! Why do you punish him with silence? He found you. He fulfilled your prophecy. So let him inside.
El 1, el 2 y el 3 sí.
No. No, 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 no. This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Kumai.
Yes. Yes, he is here. He is sorry, Magistra. It was a mistake to come here. This place is dead, and the ancient fathers died with it.
Very poetic, pal, but now you're overdoing it. Who says they're dead? Maybe your ancient fathers just left to someplace else.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Look, I am sorry this place isn't what you had hoped it would be. I really am. But Dalveric is right. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, and despair won't help you either. We should inspect this place before deciding anything. Don't you agree? The only question is how to get inside.
We could try breaking this gate open.
Splendid idea, boy. Do you have a battering ram with you? Myrid-sized, preferably?
This place must have a side entrance. Kermai?
Yes, probably.
Well, then let's go look for it. We split up. Dalveric, I suggest you accompany Kermai and take a closer look at the area around the docks. Legion and I will examine the eastern part of the city. And you and Sister Sakarish scout the west. If anyone finds anything, call the rest of the group before doing anything else. Now off you go.
Más o menos $5 o $10.
Oh man, all his life he has worked for this, and now it turns out he'd been chasing ghosts all along. Let's just hope the architects of this place didn't take their knowledge with them to the grave, or wherever they are now. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. And I can't complain about the company. Come on, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Me tocó con Kalia. Genial, ¿quieres repetir? Normal. Kalia es picarona, Tiene su lado calentón.
Saira, over here.
Anda.
That looks like a side entrance to me. Maybe it leads to the main tower too. Come, let us go get the others.
Good. That looks exactly like what we needed. Anything we should know about the interior, Kermai? Traps?
No.
Well then. Kermai, you, the Prophet, Sister Sakarish, and I will go inside. Liam and Delveric, you stay and guard the ship. If we haven't returned, or if you haven't heard from us within 12 hours, you're to take the ship back to Ark. Understood?
Understood.
Then let's be off.
A ver qué nos espera adentro. Sí, los Halo así me los pasé toditos, aunque me falta el 5, pero el 5 está carísimo. ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Literalmente estoy dando vueltas.
Of course. That's very ancient language from before Starfall.
Terrible. ¿Y esto qué es?
Not now. Please. Not now. Please.
Es un laberinto. Jajaja. No puedo decir que sea fan de Halo, ¿ah? Porque... Oye, tú eres bien enano. O yo soy muy alto. Mira, hasta Cali es más alto que tú.
These are directions. To the left is the Shorai, which roughly means workshop. The right corridor leads to the living quarters. He thinks the Shorai will lead us to the top of the main tower.
Good. Then left we go.
Ven demasiados enemigos que no tenían sentido en Halo. Así que no tenían sentido porque los ponían porque sí. Pero bueno. Me acuerdo que la mayoría de los Halo solamente caminaba hasta terminarlos. No mames. ¿Qué fue, Génesis? ¿Te enviciaste con el Genshin, las monas chinas? Seas malo.
I suppose this is where the council held their meetings. Am I? Wait, where is he?
Huh? What in blazes? He was here a second ago.
Wonderful. We need to find him. Let's split up. We'll meet up again here.
¿Dónde está Cornal? Genshin es muy raro. Yo lo jugué por un tiempo, por lo menos hasta la actualización, no me acuerdo cuál, pero me gustaba tener a mi Beidou.
So? Any luck? You're right, but why did he run off in the first place? That's just careless.
I couldn't agree more, but at least now we have a trail. Let's see if the lever still works. There you go. Then let's see where that leads.
Señoritas. Patas gigantes.
Prepare yourself.
Tengo que cuidar mis flechas porque creo que ya no hay más comerciantes después. Sí, todavía he jugado Dota. Ja, ja, ja. Qué feo.
What now, Magistra?
Let's take a look around. He must have gone somewhere.
That's what I call willing.
Ay, no, cuando yo insulto en Dota 2 es demasiado hardcore. Más bien me acaban de silenciar por 3 días por hacer algunos insultos muy fuertes. Pero en 3 días volveré con más insultos. Así es que... mejor para mí.
That should be it. Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malthus. Yes! We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. The archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient starlings.
But there's nothing here.
Solamente
We will
patos.
see about that. Come.
Ay, cómo odio cuando se buguean. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Se bugueó Aster o qué pasó? Ah.
That was unexpected. What now?
One moment. Ah, here.
Wait, what's happening here, Magistra?
The starling prophecies were right. The ancient fathers have lived in this place for eras, maybe eons. And throughout the years, they have documented the rise and fall of every civilization. And we're just about to see their memories of the Pyreans. Correct. And yet they never helped any of the civilizations that were extinguished by it.
But why? This is murder. If they know how to defend themselves against the High Ones, why didn't they share that knowledge?
Who knows? Maybe their hands were tied somehow. Don't jump to conclusions. Have you ever wondered where the plans for the beacon came from? As Arenthiel said, its technology shares a lot of similarities with Kermai's starship. So maybe they did do something after all. But that's just speculation. What we do know is that neither the Red Madness, the High Ones, nor the Cleansing could harm them, and that their knowledge might be the key to completing the beacon. Would you look at that? Welcome to the memories of the ancient fathers. Let's see what we can learn from it.
No seas malo,
Was
Génesis.
right about this. The Pyrean history should perfectly reflect the different phases of the cycle, including the cleansing. The sixth step. The cycle concludes, the cleansing happens, and mankind vanishes, just like that. Do you see this temple in the background? This must be the temple in the city of 1,000 floods, the heart of the Pyrean realm. The chaos, the war, the red madness. This is the fifth step, where we are right now. Do you see this shape in the background? This must be the High Ones, who are behind all of it. The cycle nears its end.
That's step number 4, the downfall of the rulers. For us, it was the Shadow God and Narazul Aranthiel who killed the Lightborn. In the Pyrean Age, it was this general, Jakal. He was a member of one of the reigning castes himself, but one day turned against them. The Archmagister told me all about it. He was the Pyrean Shadow God and the Pyrean Taranar Quarek, all in one, so to speak.
That's the first step of the cycle. Out of nothing, life forms itself. And from that life, man evolves and starts populating the earth.
Y qué lástima, Andrés. Es porque tú eres Xbox y yo soy PC.
The second step
Es
of the
cerdo.
cycle, just as the Grandmaster said. A first civilization arises, blossoms, and falls. For us, it was Asadaron's reign of the Eterna, which collapsed after Starfall. Who knows what it was in the age of the Pyreans? That's... let me see... Yes, this is the creation of a theocracy. After the first civilization falls, a second one arises. That is reigned over by a few who proclaim themselves gods. Do you see the hats? These were the sun priests of the Pyrean realm, the equivalent of our Lightborn.
Yes? Saira? Until that Quarek appeared, I actually thought things were going relatively well, like with the sigil stone and this beacon. But a war with Narim, that changes everything. They trump us in every aspect. Manpower, equipment, siege machinery. Let's just hope the walls of Ark are really as durable as they're said to be.
¿Y ahora qué? Ya exploré todos los cestos. ¿Qué falta, Aster? Supuestamente este es el ciclo, ¿no? El ciclo de la humanidad. Primero comienza la civilización, la vida. Luego viene como que la construcción de civilizaciones. Luego viene la teocracia, donde ya los humanos se creen dioses. Luego vienen las guerras. Y por último viene la limpieza, donde todo vuelve a hacer escombros. Los dioses salen y empiezan a comerse a toda la civilización. ¿Qué me dice la misión? Solo se me ocurren dos cosas. Uno, o me he bugueado, como siempre. O dos, me falta algo. ¿Pero qué sería ese algo? ¿Qué sería ese algo? Creo que me he bugueado. A ver. Comencemos.
That's the first step of the cycle. Out of nothing, life forms itself. And from that life, man evolves and starts populating the earth. The second step of the cycle, just as the Grandmaster said. A first civilization arises, blossoms, and falls. For us, it was Espen's reign of the Eterna, which collapsed after Starfall. Who knows what it was in the age of the Pyreans? That's... let me see... Yes, this is the creation of a theocracy. After the first civilization falls, a second one arises. That is reigned over by a few who proclaim themselves gods. Do you see the hats? These were the sun priests of the Pyrean realm, the equivalent of our Lightborn.
That's step number 4, the downfall of the rulers. For us, it was the shadow god and Narazul Oranthiel who killed the light. In the Pyrean age, it was this general, Jakal. He was a member of one of the reigning castes himself, but one day turned against them. The Archmagister told me all about it. He was the Pyrean shadow god and the Pyrean Taranar Quarak, all in one, so to speak.
Solamente presionando, nomás.
The chaos, the war, the red madness. This is the 5th step, where we are right now. Do you see this shape in the background? This must be the High Ones, who are behind all of it. The cycle nears its end. The 6th step. The cycle concludes, the cleansing happens, and mankind vanishes, just like that. Do you see this temple in the background? This must be the temple in the city of 1,000 floods, the heart of the Pyrean realm. And after the 6th step, it all starts over. So this is the final proof. Everything that has happened to the Pyreans, and probably to those before them too, is now happening to us.
¿Ves? Había bugueado. Ahora sí funciona.
That's the question, but... by the gods. What? Mankind. It ascends to the sky, to the High Ones. Oh, by the righteous path, now it finally makes sense. All of it.
Ah, ¿qué? ¿Qué cosa? ¿De qué hablas, vieja?
Mankind doesn't vanish at the end of a cycle. It becomes a High One.
¿Ah? ¿Estás loca?
That is how they reproduce, how they feed, or whatever you wish to call it. Don't you see? These shapes that ascend skywards. They're thoughts, our consciousness, our souls. and all of them together form a new High One.
So you are saying that what a High One really is the consciousness of an entire civilization?
Yes, it's our memories, our thoughts, our dark knowledge, our collective consciousness. This is monstrous.
Interesante. Significa que un dios es la mente colectiva de toda una civilización. Interesante.
Yes, by the righteous path, that's it. Korek is right. In a way, humanity does reach a new level of existence, because it becomes one of those beasts. Oh, yes, we do. The word of the dead. You said the aged man left it for you, didn't you? Then this is the way. The Numenos. I know what it is. Or rather, what we need to fill it with. The essence of a High One. It's hard to explain. The problem with the High Ones is that they don't have a physical shape, and this makes it hard to fight them. They are everywhere and nowhere, just like the air. This is why we need the beacon to fight it. It has the power to banish them. It's an assumption, but a well-grounded one. What the beacon does is channel massive amounts of energy and unleash it on its core. Isn't it logical then that we need something of what we want to banish? Like an energy signature inside it. It might sound far-fetched to you, but it feels right. Well, this is where it gets complicated, but I think I also have an answer to that. The word of the dead. We need to use it on a High One, to enter its mind. If there is any place we can find a High One's essence, it is there.
But even if that would work, where are we supposed to find a High One? You said it yourself, Magistrate, they don't have a physical form, and even if they had, they surely wouldn't reveal themselves to us.
That is correct. But I know where to find one.
¿Ande? ¿Dónde?
Where the last cleansing took place. That is where we need to go. And once we are there, you need to listen to the echo.
Ah.
But since the High Ones are immaterial and will not correct, the echo grants the ability to feel and relive the memories of this world. Yes, this means that we have to find the holy city of the Pyreans, where the last cleansing took place, the city of floods.
Sí me canso a veces, pero no me gusta dejar las cosas a medias. Además la historia es interesante. O sea, he jugado juegos con aún más texto como Digimon, que literal eran 40 minutos de puro texto. O sea, puro texto de 40 minutos. Esto es un poquito más liviano, que apenas te da 5 minutos de texto. Pero si empiezas a leerlo, como que la historia es interesante. A mí me gusta.
Well, I hope this place can help us find the answer. If the ancient starlings witnessed the entire cycle of the Pyreans, then they surely knew a lot about the geography of the world as it was back then as well. We need to keep searching. Come, let us go back to the tower.
Pillars también era otro que tenía texto, pero texto así abusivo.
That's just bizarre.
Is it? Don't we ourselves breed pigs so that we may eat them once they are fat enough? In a way, the High Ones are just like us, except that it's our thoughts that they are after rather than our bodies. It bears a certain kind of logic. You cannot deny that.
Knowing that, Korek's story about mankind ascending to another level isn't as far-fetched as it first sounded. We don't cease to exist. We coalesce into something else. Into a High One.
Yes, but is this new High One really us? Or does it just need us to come forth? Yes, we know now that this is how they reproduce. But we still know far too little. How did they come into being? How long has this been going on? So many questions.
True, but if I may say so, Magistra, we should save the philosophical questions for after we have stopped the cleansing.
Of course.
A veces es más, Andrés. Pero igual, no te preocupes, ya terminando esto, ya voy a darme una pausa. Ya voy 3 horas. Voy a almorzar. ¿A qué digo? Voy a cenar.
Let's see what...
Kermai?
all along.
Kermai!
¿Dónde estás, Kuma?
Where by the righteous path were you?
He was a fool to bring you here. You soil-born are too dangerous. You've always been. But he was too blinded. Blinded by his dream to finally finish her and sail home.
I don't like this, Magistra.
Ese viejo loco creo que quiere matarme.
What are you talking about, Kermai? The fact that the ancient starlings left this city doesn't have anything to do with us. You have...
talking! Darn it, you are so ignorant! They are here, but they won't reveal themselves to us because they don't accept your presence. Because you are unworthy of them.
Ah.
Blazes, don't you see? You've proven what he just said. For you soil-born, there's never any solution but violence to get what you want. And that is why you don't belong here. He will prove his worth to them. He will show that he deserves to live among them. The soil-born have to die. And then the fathers will reveal themselves. But how?
Kermai, stop this! Right now!
The defense system, of course.
Genial, es inmortal hasta que termine la cinemática.
Understand.
To arms.
Maldito Kumai, siempre hay un estúpido loco en medio de estas pinches misiones. ¿Por qué nunca podemos entrar como amigos y salir como amigos? Siempre hay un traidor.
It has to be done.
Find the map and leave! Run!
No quiero dejar a la vieja ahí. ¿No puedo salvarla de alguna manera? No le bajo ni miércoles. ¿Y la vieja dónde se fue? Ah, ni modos.
Careful. That was all of them. That was all of them, I think. So, yeah, what happened up there? The Magistrate. She didn't deserve that. Yes, of course. But what now is that you're...
Espero que eso no buguee mi misión.
Yes, you're right. We do. That means back to the dock. Come on, let's get back to that elevator.
Oh.
So much for that. Sure. Let's go.
Maldita sea, pinches trampas. ¿Qué otra manera hay para irnos?
That looks good. Let us hope it also leads us down the tower.
Honguito. ¿Y ahora por dónde escapamos? Nos vemos, Aster. ¿Y esto? ¿Por qué no se abre? Maldita sea. Pensé que este iba a ser mi salida. Si esta no es la salida, entonces ¿cuál podría ser? Por acá. ¿Y ahora cómo bajo? Me lanzo. ¿Me sigues? A ver, guardamos. Ok, esa no es la salida. No. No. No.
That doesn't look good. I don't know. This flying steel creature must have noticed them. Yes, that would be the most reasonable thing to do. But as long as that alarm is active, this place is a death trap. In other words, we need to find a way to switch it off. Well, that's what we need to find out. But do you remember that Surai that Kurmai told us about when we first entered the tower? He said it meant something like workshop. I suppose that's our best chance. Come on, let's get back inside.
No, hay que ir de nuevo. Bueno, voy a ir a cenar. De repente regreso más tarde, como que a las 12 por ahí. Si no, ya mañana. Tengo hambre ya. Nos vemos, magos el Denix. Nos vemos, Andrés. Ya falta poco para terminar. Según lo que dice las guías, estoy en la parte... En la parte 3. En la parte 3 de 8. ¿Cómo puedo activar los horarios de directo? Creo que hay un modo para poner calendario, Yerick. Pones activar calendario y te sale más o menos para que tú puedas decidir cuándo son los directos y cuándo no. Es más que nada para avisar.